Hello, evening, hi, welcome. I'm very tired. I've worked all week this week, which is good, but I haven't been sleeping very well in between, which is bad. So yeah, I need sleep, but every day. I did get myself a little treat today because why not? Look! It's glittery! So, it doesn't really show up very well. But believe me, it's all glittery and rainbow. Oh, there you go. That looks a bit better. So, a rainbow glittery mini rucksack, which is actually, it's a pencil case. How cute is that? Yeah, it was on an offer. It was like, buy one, get one half price. And I thought, that's just adorable. And so cute. And very pretty colours. You've got the, would this be a gradient or an ombre? An umbre. I think it'd be a gradient, wouldn't it? Because it's changing colour, not just tone. But yeah. And it is a proper little rucksack. Forks was wearing it quite comfortably. Although he's got little wings. So I think without me supporting him, it sort of probably won't stay on because they're, you know, compared to a teddy bear's arms, they're not that thick. But yeah, he's ready. He's ready for his first term at Hogwarts with his backpack. So but yeah, I just thought that was really cute. So there you go. I bought that today. All right, there you go. There we go. Yeah, so that was my little treat for myself today. I've got this though. This has got questions in it. This wasn't a treat, this is a Christmas present from my sister, whom I love very much. Holy crap! Okay, yes. This is one I have an answer for. I think I might have intimated it before now. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Okay, that's kind of a left field question. Describe the worst fight you've ever had with a family member. Yes. It was with my sister, and I'm not even sure what started it. I think we're both just getting on each other's nerves. Obviously I've mentioned my nephew before, my two of them are the oldest one. Yeah, my sister, she was age of consent in the UK, but she is what is politely referred to as a young mum. She did get pregnant while she was still at school. Which is fine, it's all worked out for her now. But like I said, I can't remember what actually started or how it started, and if you asked her, she probably couldn't remember either. But we really sort of got into it, and I said things that I'm not going to repeat here. It doesn't matter. It's not important. But basically, she was saying I was coming up on, yeah, I must have been about either 19 coming up on 20, maybe a little bit younger, but not much older than that. Definitely not older than that. And it was basically, you should move out to give me the room to have the baby and all this stuff. And I said back things that I said I'm not going to repeat them here. It's not worth repeating them. But there were bowls of cereals on hand. Things did not, as far as I remember, things did not get thrown. At least bowls of cereal didn't get thrown. Cushions might have been thrown. But voices were definitely raised. Yeah, and we were kind of huffy and puffy because we knew we didn't want to throw it. And I certainly, for all my anger and annoyance at her for being her in that moment, I certainly didn't want to throw things at a pregnant girl because that's not cool. So yeah, we were kind of all huffy and puffy and everything. And Dad actually happened to come in at that point And again, I'm not going to go into details. And we were both spoken to. We said, like, what's going on here? What's happening? And so, well, what, you know, disagreement and stuff. And you know, she's saying I should move out and all this stuff, which is not entirely untrue because I was of an age where that could happen. But he basically, he didn't take sides necessarily, but he did point out the fact that it wasn't my fault that she got pregnant. So yeah, that wasn't a pretty one. I've had fights with mum. I mean, who doesn't fight with their mum? Like, especially if you're a girl. And maybe, you know what, there probably are people who go, oh, mum, yeah, my mum's like my big sister. No, I'm the big sister. Mum's mum. Yeah, we've had got into a couple of barneys before. Again, it's like, yeah, there were big, oh, excuse me, big arguments. I suppose, yeah, himself, we've had some arguments. I guess, you know, that's, you know, I guess you could consider the bloke you've been living with for nearly 20 years to be family, which under most definitions I guess he would be, but you know, we're not married, so read into that what you will. But yeah, we've had some fights. Sometimes over really stupid things. Like I said, like yesterday when I lost my job and that, there was some things happened there, and like, you know, he kind of will get at me for not having a regular job. Although he's been right at the moment because I've been working, yeah, regularly. But it's like, yeah, probably had some barneys and stuff with Dad. Not so much with my dad, but when I was at school, I wasn't failing English because we don't have standardized testing. We just have, like, you read the book, do the assignments and stuff, and I wasn't getting on very well with it. I didn't necessarily like my. It's not that I didn't like my teacher. There's never been a teacher that I've hated. There were certainly teachers that most of the there was that one or two teachers that most of the kids didn't like or thought was a bit weird, or you know, it was a bit strange, or you know, that one teacher that none of the kids like. But even then, I was just like got on with it. So I totally didn't think I disliked my English teacher. In fact, he was also my form group teacher. And I honestly believe if I'd stayed at that school and not moved when I did, I probably would have gotten a higher grade in English. Because he would have dragged me through it kicking and screaming. But it was, I don't know, it wasn't clicking for me, it wasn't going. And so for some reason English was a subject that my grade actually jumped when I retook it. My grade did go up a little bit better. I think I was originally an E or an F, and it went up to a C or a D. I know it jumped a couple of places, and I was told that if I redid it, I could go up even higher if I sort of applied myself. But I was happy with what I got. I got went to college to do different things as well afterwards. But I think English definitely, yeah, because my maths went up hugely as well. But my maths originally was ungraded because I didn't do the coursework in school. So, you know, that was going to improve. So I went from an ungraded to a C. So that's not bad. But yeah, I was told if I sort of did English again and sort of stuck at it, I could potentially go up even higher. But I decided not to. So yeah, those parent fights, fights with himself. But yeah, probably if I'm being on one of the worst, if not the worst, is probably that one I had with my sister, where, as I said, things were said, things that I'm not going to repeat here, things that doesn't matter. I cannot remember how it started or why, but yeah, that was probably the worst fight I've had with a family member. But it's all good. Like I said, that was over 90, probably, yeah, over 20 years ago. Yeah, because he's 19, about 19 and a half. I can't remember how far along she was. So yeah, about 20 years ago. So we're over it. It's all good. we're all friends again now. We've hugged a few times since then. But yeah, so that was a heavy question. That was a heavy one. This is me on Twitter. I definitely need a bit of paper, don't I? So this is me on Twitter. And this is me on Tumblr. And this is me on YouTube. And there's buttons that you can press and say subscribe and like and comment. Talk. You know, tell me about your fights. It doesn't have to be with family. You know, just say things that you think have happened or done that you kind of regret or wish I hadn't said. I don't think I've ever said anything that I've truly could not take back. Stupid things, but not things that are really damaging. So I think I've been lucky there. But yeah, I mean, if you want to share your experiences, then you know, it's a friendly place. I think it's a bit quiet down there at the moment, but it's friendly. Yeah. Anyway, yes, good, done. Thank you for watching. I've been Michelle. You've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.